thought it was Monday. I almost wrote Happy Monday. I'm sitting in a chair today. I can't sit in the bed for that amount of time anymore. My body's like, no. So, how are thee? How are thee? I'm really looking at my Mars curtain. How many years do you think she's had that up there? I guess when that type of floral was cool. I'm sure it's been a very long time. I'm sure of it. I can remember this curtain being up here. I don't know, guys, this is the spare bedroom. Hi. This is the spare bedroom, so it's been there for a very long time. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys? I don't know what's happening to my hands. Look at, like, I keep getting like all these like cuts right above my nails. It's the oddest thing. It's the oddest thing where they are. When will you unblock me? Huh? You're blocked? My mom's going for a haircut right now. She's all excited about this whole, the rules are crazy. Good morning. I haven't even talked to Sharon yet. I think I want to wait until like the rules take it down a notch. I went to bed last night. I took a shower like, I don't know, late last night and then went right to bed. So my hair's like all over the place right now. I hardly ever do that. Oh, Mia did my eyes today. She's like, make sure you show everybody. So there you go. I let her do my eyes. She wanted to put foundation on me. I was like, oh, hell no. I don't need a zit for no reason. I don't need a zit for no reason. Thank you, though. Thank you, though. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass with the foundation. I don't need it. So, everybody good? Give you some time, jump on. I shall let her know. I shall let her know. Good morning. Good morning. It's a relaxing morning. It's nice. I like the music. I like the music. I have music in my head. I'm like, it's you, it's you, it's you. I'm up and throw a tantrum. I don't know what song that is. But I have had a lot of music in my head. I've also had like just like thoughts and like my energy's good, right? It really is. I can kind of feel you guys, okay? Hot girl bummer, is that what it's called? I don't know. It's you, it's you, it's you. I don't know what that is. A little emotional, but not when it comes to me, okay? So like, you know, like the whole new platform that I'm so excited about. There's always going to be haters, right? Always. So let the haters hate, because I've been telling you guys this is the year to create. Oh, I just made a rhymey. Right? So it's the truth, right? So let them hate. But I think the thing that bothers me the most is that some of you, you know, have the nerve to even hit me up through email and tell me how disappointed you are. And it does disappoint me, and I can't let that energy get the best of me. But they're like, in the time where people lost their jobs and blah, blah, and like, I get it. But like, at the same time, I need to survive. I need to pay my bills. And I don't even look at it as, I didn't take that into consideration. But the world doesn't stop. You can't stop trying to make a living and building a business and all this other stuff with just because of what's going on in the world. Do you know how many businesses are going down and aren't able to come back? Do you really expect all these people? Like, I have been with you guys for years. And here's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. I'm still going to do what I do. I've never really done the Zodiacs for you guys because we always, it's on a daily, you know? So for me to ask for you guys' support for what I do for free and for people to bitch about it for $9 a month, that's like a pack of cigarettes a day or 2 gallons of milk. You know, obviously, it's just, it's baffling. I knew this energy was coming. I didn't think it was going to come towards me. I guess maybe that was a little naive of me to think that some of you would be disappointed. But at the same time, I don't give a flying fuck. Like, it's so frustrating. Like, we all have our bills. And I didn't even leave YouTube. Like, I'm still going to be on here doing my thing that I do with you. It's part of my plan. It's part of my purpose. I understand everybody has like a bad day. But to go above and beyond to hit me up through email to tell me how disappointed you are in me, it is so disappointing, you know. And you know, I got a tier that's $25 and I got one that's $9 and I got one where you donate what you want. You know what I mean? Like, that's life. People got to pay their bills. You should be proud that I'm taking what I've learned and what I've achieved and shared with you and got you through to where you need to be. And for even the $9 a month, like I said, that's like a fucking pack of cigarettes or 2 coffees, 3 coffees a week. Like, are you gonna bitch about that? Because you're getting an entire month worth of, you're getting like 48 Zodiacs a month. You're getting multiple videos. You're getting like 60 videos for $9. Are you fucking joking me right now? It's actually extremely disappointing for me that some of the people that are reaching out to me have been with me for years, you know? So I guess it didn't throw me off a little bit. It's just more disappointing. I'm actually sad for the people who think it's disappointing, because where have you gotten in 2 years then? You've had a chance to create. You've had a chance to do XYZ. You've had a chance to shift your life. And if you haven't, to take that out on me is just, it's disappointing. And I should be looking at it as it's bullshit, but it's more disappointing, you know. So I'm happy for me. I'm excited. And that's that. Well, always, like I said, haters are gonna hate. It is what it is. You know, yeah, I guess so. Ooh, BB, you're the one. See, I got a lot of $25 VIP members too, but I'm telling you, like, it's going to be so beneficial for all of us. That's going to be a continuous story every 10 days. It's going to be a lot of help. And if anything, I have to be careful on how I lay this all out. Like, I'm just going to go for it, right? But like, think about it. I work anywhere from 40 hours a week, and then I'm with you guys the minute I get home. And then I still do my weekend energies for you guys. Sometimes I'm with you on the weekend. And then I just took on this new task that's going to require at least 20 to 30 hours from me. Because the zodiacs alone can be up to, 30 minutes. Just say the 30 minutes instead of up to an hour. I mean, there's 12 hours. And then all the other videos. There's only so many hours in a day. And I still got to play mom. So it's like, I got 4 jobs. So if you're going to bitch that I'm asking for a little support, I don't know what you've learned in 2 years being on my channel. It's disappointing, but I can't look at it that way. It's just frustrating that you're gonna hit me up through email too. And just because of everything that's going on, and people have lost some jobs, but there's a lot of people working too. And now is a perfect time to find yourself and get creative and start building, whether it's your own business or something else. Now is not the time to let this COVID-19 and every other thing that's going on in the world to set you back. I've been telling you since December. Year 4 is all about your foundation. Setting up something solid, grounding yourselves for the years to come. So people who want to create businesses and do certain stuff, I just made mine a little more legitimate, and I made mine easier to handle. And I've never really done all the zodiacs for you. I mean, every once in a while, and so many people wanted them. And I said to myself, how can I possibly squeeze that in with the amount of time that I already give you guys? So I'm thinking on a practical level. I'm thinking on a level where it benefits all of us. So to think that other people don't have bills and we don't deserve to get paid for our services, you're fucking out of your mind. I've been doing this for a very long time and giving a lot. So it's kind of screw you, I hate to say it, but you have to have that attitude to succeed in life, unfortunately, because there's always going to be haters, So, yeah, and then when I do my zodiacs, it can take 5 to 6 hours, So, what are you going to do? But that energy is around. I know I read it a few weeks ago where someone's not going to like your idea. I don't really think that had anything to do with me. I think it's more love. But it is that energy of people going to start making their own decisions and doing what's best for them to get on their feet and do what they want to do. So, thank you for everyone who is supportive. That it's for damn sure. I didn't think it was asking much. I didn't stop and say to myself, and I'm surprised that I didn't stop and say to myself, like, wow, like, is now the time to do this? Because my business has already been created. It's already here. I'm just manifesting on top of it, is what I'm doing to benefit myself and my children. You know what I'm saying? Not taking advantage. Never taken advantage. And to bitch about $9 when you guys pay that for the push? I'm surprised we haven't seen this energy more on the board, to be honest with you. So it's coming in, and it will always come and go. You know what I mean? And I'm still going to be on freaking YouTube. In that 20-minute video I did for you guys, never once did I say I'm limiting my time on YouTube. Never once did I say I'm going anywhere. Not once. I'm just adding, creating. It is so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. I've even had a couple people hit me up and say, I don't want to do the whole Patreon thing. Can I Venmo you $25 a month and you can send me the links? Absolutely. I can only do it for so many people, right? Because the reason why I'm doing that is to benefit you guys, right? But like the reason why I'm doing Patreon too is because I don't need to send links to you. I'm making it easier on myself, which is what you should be doing when you own a business. Getting the most you can out of something so it benefits you in an energetic way. And I think some of you guys forget, us light workers, it's like just as hard as somebody who's doing manual labor for the union or construction or a doctor running around back and forth. We use just as much energy. We need to learn how to regroup. I think it's even harder for us because of who we are and what we give. And then to sit back and really learn how to let that energy go is a different process, you know. I actually just missed a phone and answer that. But when you're getting a steal when it comes to the push, you know, it is what it is. I don't want to stay focused on that energy, but I did want to let you guys know kind of what my energy was like. You know what I mean? Like, because I am a little disappointed in how some people reacted. And I didn't expect it. I mean, I really, truly did not expect for you know, some people to be that disappointed to see me evolve. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And then I got a couple of the people that have just been wanting to support me for a very long time and could care less about the Zodiacs and just became a VIP member just to support me because of all the work and effort and what I've gotten them through. And it's like the weekly read, and I'm not trying to justify the situation. I'm trying to break it down so you guys can really understand that what you get from that. And the weekly, the every 10 days, that's like a personal read that can help. It's like a counseling thing. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to help you guys on that level.
Yo, I have a question.
What up, Buttercup?
I think it's too early for cheese dip, man. I just saw it. I was wondering if it's too early, man.
Cheese dip?
Cheese dip, yes, cheese dip.
Well, you published our breakfast, but what type of cheese dip do we have?
Oh,
you were going to just tell me you had Cape Cod chips? Oh, Captain Crunch?
Captain Crunch.
Which is the same amount of probably sodium and sugar. What type of cheese dip do we have?
Tostitos cheese dip.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with...
It's 11:41.
I'm going to go with... Go ahead.
Knock yourself out. All right, Mom.
Knock yourself out, child.
That sounds good.
That means you got to eat broccoli for dinner.
Huh?
I love you. Right. Want to say hi to everybody? I haven't said hi to YouTube in a long time.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
All right, love you more.
I love you more. So, there's that. I don't want to get stuck on that energy. But does anybody have any questions? The every link is below. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be here with you guys. It makes me sad that you guys think that I would just up and leave YouTube and have you guys go and just charge for all my services. I didn't even give that impression in that video. You know, so I know I'm doing the right thing. And I deserve every $9 or $25 that comes in for what I do. And I'm not going to question that.
I got overpowered by the jar.
You got overpowered by the jar.
Yeah. What you got? I already did that.
I just put lotion on.
I just took a shower.
There you go, Buttercup. You haven't showered in probably 3 days.
I showered on like Monday.
Yesterday?
Monday, yeah.
I'm gonna probably go with Sunday.
I'll take one tonight.
So, I appreciate the support tremendously. It's not anything I've ever taken for granted. And I'm still gonna do my pushes. I'm still gonna make them available on YouTube. So everyone needs to stop getting the fucking panties in a bunch. And how about you start supporting the people that have had your back for 2.5 years? Hi, Talon. Hey, baby. So, anywho, I want to step out of that, but I did want to bring it up. It's unfortunate that it even had to come up. But anywho, I love you guys. Ooh, want to see the new skirt I got for my birthday? I'm trying to get the wrinkles out. And the kids picked this out for me. Look at how adorable that is. I love this type of cloth. I'll never get wrinkles out without ironing it, but oh, that's like my favorite. I got a couple pair of white pants like that. It's the best material in the summer. And they're adorable. I'm like, wow, you guys did a really good job. And they got me matching sandals. Hello. I'm like, wow, Score, you guys did awesome. Love it. You're not late, you're right on time. You're not late, you're right on time, silly goose. We're still talking. I almost want to shut the blinds, but you guys can still see me. Maybe do this way. Oh, so what I was saying, let me try to change this. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll put it natural. Is that a little better? I'll just leave it natural. Before you came on, we were laughing because I don't know when the last time my mom's literally changed that curtain out. I am a Cancer, Laura. This is like needing some feng shui. Feng shui. God forbid I touch a curtain though. I look at her memorabilia and I'm just love her. Love her. Good morning. But I did want to just, you know, touch base on that because I am a little moody. I'm more sad. But I'm not going to let it stop me. There's no stopping me. There's no stopping me. Was that last year's birthday present? No. Oh, Mother's Day. I'm sorry. That's where I confused you. Mother's Day. Oh, I just threw you all for a loop, didn't I? I just threw you guys all for a loop. I'm like, I am a Cancer. You know? So. Mother's Day. Yeah, babe.
Last night, I tried having cheese dip with Tostitos. Caden hit it. Me and Grandma were looking for it for 20 minutes last night. Right now, he's having cheese dip. Him and Kate, Alana, hit it on everyone. And I want some.
You guys are like
food
monsters.
He hit it.
You like me, I hide stuff too. Okay, so go have some.
I don't know where it is.
He hit it again?
He hit it. He just he literally just got a bowl of it and goes, no, me and Alana hit it because we know you guys are going to eat it all. And I want some.
It's got to be in the fridge.
It's not. Me and Grandma looked all in the cabinets everywhere last night.
Okay. Little shit. Are you surprised? Okay. All right, y'all. Hi. I'm so sorry. What's gonna suck even more is that I'm taking you guys outside for me to smoke a quick cigarette, and then we'll come back in. I just want it before we start.
You can't put that in there once it's open. You can't put it in the cabinet.
Yeah, Kaden knows that. Is it shocking my kids have food? So, Kaden, where's the cheese dip? In the cupboard. Which cupboard? The left one. Which left one? Because there's like a whole bunch of left ones, right? Oh, well, the left shelf near the fridge. I said, okay. I said, which shelf? Because there's like 4 on that one. The second one. I said, okay. I said, what'd you hide it behind? The broth. Okay. Fucking. My grandma, my ma, hold on. My ma, I remember her saying last night, like, I could have sworn I bought cheese dip. I could have sworn I bought, like, and not too many people eat that, like, in the household. Like, I won't eat that, you know what I mean? I'll have, like, a bite here and there. So, my ma thought she was going crazy. Couldn't find the fucking cheese dip. No, it's just my son hiding the cheese dip. My kids, man, with food, they crack me up. They crack me up. How could I ever leave YouTube and leave you guys hanging? How? Not me. Look at all these blotches on my face. Hey, but my eyebrows aren't that bad, guys. Everyone's like, I need my eyebrows done. Are they bad, though, and I'm just not really noticing it? You know me, I'm not an eyebrow person. Hi. Wasn't missing one. Oh, you missed the last couple? I need outdoor views. I ain't mad about it. Bells, I gotta hit you back up. I'll get it done this week. I'm just like, oh. I'm so disappointed that happened. I don't even want to talk about it. But yeah. And not to mention all the personal reads I still gotta squeeze in. I'm literally like, what did I do to myself? What did I do to myself? But it's gonna work. Went through honest. Yeah, I just realized I got all these blotches kind of on my face. You know? I don't know. They're redoing a house down here and like putting on an addition, and I think he's gonna like rent it. And I'm like, ooh. But then I'd be stuck here to like September. He's they're friends with my parents, so. But I need out. Thanks, sweetie pie. Thank you. But see, you could have just put that on Patreon and got a month's worth of reads. See what I'm saying? I love you guys. That's why I think it's so effing crazy to even think like that. I appreciate the donation. Oh, yeah, and yeah, my pushes, don't worry. I'm still going to offer those on YouTube. So, in case you don't want to become a Patreon member. And I still have my ratings up, guys. So, did anybody else get the impression that I was leaving YouTube? Oh, I know, you guys, the pushes are everything. No, right? So, I don't know. I guess people are having a hard time. You know? But if you guys need to Venmo me and do that instead of like filling something out, or, you know. I even have people who send me checks old school through my P.O. box, you know? So I didn't think I gave anyone that impression either, bad day or not a bad day. I think it's just the energy of, you know, people being upset with themselves because something didn't really work out. But you don't give up just because your business doesn't make money the first couple months, or, you know, you kick ass the first year and the following year you make a lot less, or, you know what I mean? And it's like you keep doing stuff to improve your business. You just put the effort into it, and it can pay off. It also depends on your karma and where your mindset is too, you know. Yeah, it could be the fact that people are losing their sanity being stuck inside, but you all have a porch, right? You all have front steps that you got to walk through your front door in, you know. And to stop right now creating and to not change your life. Here's the thing, Mama Earth created, well, she didn't create the virus, but everybody knew, our souls signed up to be part of this. And Earth is becoming new again, and this was the opportunity for people to go within and realize, like, you guys have had fucking months at home, nothing but time to create and look at things differently. I'm sure you all looked at things differently, but like, some people out of the blue, you know how many businesses are probably going to come in, more creative businesses, more spiritual businesses, or humanitarian things, or, you know, now all of a sudden I want to shelter dogs. Well, you just saved 20 fucking dogs. So fucking good for you. High five. Because we need more people like that. You know what I mean? And it can just come to you, or, you know, it gives us all time to become one with Earth, or to really recognize the worth of your friends, and whatever it is, big or small. You know, this was our time. This is what this was for. Not necessarily create a business, right? But to get in tuned with you and what you want, and are you with the right people? Are you with the wrong people? That type of stuff, you know what I mean?
Mom, wait.
Hey, I'm waiting. I was just opening the door to help.
Well, I told you no. I closed it for a reason.
Somebody put their shoes in. Let's clean it then.
I don't know. He can figure it out.
I can figure it out.
Oh.
Dude, Kim do be holding up the line, Mom. I'm so sorry for you. I would let you by.
Have a great day at work.
I gotta come in.
I know it's a stressful time too, guys. You know, it's not easy, but to put that on other people is just, you know. So, all right, let me plug you in, and now let's read. It's the littlest things, to go plant a flower, a freaking. Everybody realized something, I would hope, or realize how lonely you are in a relationship, or realize what you want, or realize you're not happy at your job, but you got bills to pay. So, you know, now you know when things get better and the economy gets a boost, and look for another job, but keep that job. You know, like, you don't just fucking give up, guys. And I don't feel like I made a drastic change. I made something that's going to benefit me and my family. A reliable paycheck. A paycheck I can count on, compared to, well, I don't know what I'm going to make with the push this week. And I have to pay this bill and this bill and this bill. And, you know, so don't you dare worry about what other people think. Please take my advice. No matter what this world is going through right now. And for those who have these businesses and own massive corporations and have put no effort into something and have not helped anyone, karma's a bitch. You mark my words. Because this was a time for everybody in the world. And you bet your ass a lot of people are going to start supporting local businesses, and you should. This affected everybody. A lot of people are like, oh, it didn't affect the millionaires. The aftermath will affect the millionaires if you didn't do what your karma was. Guys, if I ever became a millionaire, I don't know if I'd ever be a millionaire. I'd obviously keep a certain amount for me and my family, right? But like, the amount of stuff you can do, you know, money comes in and out. It's energy. It comes right back at you. You know what I mean? Like, it really does work that way when you're flowing. You know? And I've given to the Boston Children's Hospital for 24 years. Even pennies when I used to be dead broke. And I still sometimes, I can save, but like, I have 4 children. I don't get child support. They drive, they go to school. I don't know what people think. You know what I mean? We all got bills, guys. Would I like to be able to save more? Hands down, doesn't everybody? You know? So it's beneficial for me to have an income like that, and at the same time be able to create and give advice. It's a beautiful thing. The littlest thing you can create and then thrive on. Like, some of you guys could have been growing gardens, and you still can. And then when everything's fresh, you're gonna have people stopping by your stand because it's local, it's fresh, there's no chemicals. There's extra income for 3 months that you didn't have, and you're helping people. See what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be this big, massive thought or an idea. It's the love you can put into something, and the ideas, and how it makes you feel and how it makes other people feel. You know? So it was important to talk about, and I really didn't want to talk about it because it is a bummer. But at the same time, I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm doing the right thing. And I can't let COVID-19 stop my fucking life. If I was to consider XYZ and all that stuff, I wouldn't get nowhere. You know? And I think somebody even commented, like, you said for 2 years you wouldn't do the extendeds and blah, 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 blah. I never have. And I still won't. That's why I created a different platform. To make a consistent living. I'm moving out of my house. I want to purchase a house. Whether I rent or purchase, I want to know that income's there. I can put my blood and sweat and all my work and energy into certain stuff and still be with you guys and know that it's worth it, and know that I'm going to be able to pay my bills and not have to worry. So think about that. You could grow a little fucking garden, and for 4 months, double your income. You know? And if it's not even an income thing, your neighbors. I have extra cucumbers. Look at all this lettuce I have. It's phenomenal. Wash it. Enjoy dinner. Just saying. No, I don't need to do extended readings. I mean, I'm going to do the extended on, for the moons on Patreon. But like, I don't ever stop reads without getting exactly the knowledge you need. So think about that. You know? Yeah, for sure. You gotta stop making excuses and excuses for other people, too. And this is nothing for me. This is, I didn't create Patreon. It's been there. This is just something more reliable for me to bank on. This isn't even what I've created yet. Are you kidding me? So watch out. Watch out. And you don't think I'm fucking disappointed? The ones that have been with me for fucking years? I just assumed in the beginning of this journey all this was going to come to me because I knew how the stuff was going to be laid out. No, I've worked for it. I've cried. I've been depressed. I picked myself up. I've battled. I've gone through experiences where I feel like I don't understand. I can... And we all have. But then like one day you just get up and you realize your own capability and the effect that you have on so many people. And it makes all that worth it because you know what you want, you know what you deserve, you know what you're going to get. You understand that things take time to align. You understand that the universe didn't do it to you on purpose. You understand what self-love is, what worth is. You understand what you should put your energy into and what you don't put your energy into. And all that makes life easier to live and survive. So go through the struggle, you know. I think the problem is so many people feel the struggle and they go right back into self-comfort or right back into routine. And then you get another opportunity 2 years later to do it again when that cycle ends. And you still choose not to because it is too hard. Well, sometimes you get put in the position of too hard and you have no choice but to push through. Or possibly take your life, and I wouldn't want anyone to do that. I was put into the position to push through. I didn't have another option, you know? So, and I had 4 babies and animals, and I wasn't giving up on any of them. And then I feel like to give me shit for doing something responsible in my life, and it took me 40-something years to figure it out, you can all go fuck off and find a different reader for all I care. Because it took me 40 years to figure it out. See what I'm saying? Everyone learns differently in life. So I need you all to take that into fucking perspective. The struggle can still get the best of me. Are you kidding? Awful. But it's how you learn to live in this world. You know, it's the only way to learn how to live in this world is through experiences and being able to pick yourself up. And you know how many times I said to myself, I'm so tired of picking myself up. Why do I always gotta pick myself up? I don't look at it like that anymore. Now I know how to shift my energy. So I think a lot of you guys might be experiencing this on a level that hasn't quite hit you yet, whether it's going to be with work, a relationship, a friend, you know. Yeah, I know, Karen. And that's another reason why I was like, I don't even want to talk about it. But it is part of my struggle and what I've accomplished. And it's okay for you guys to be 40 years old and not know where you're at or where you're going. It's okay. You know, we grow up and you should be married and you should have this and you should have that. That's not true. And I won't do that to my kids. You know, I won't put that fairy tale in their head. You know, go to college and get a great job. Yeah, it's great. It's stable. It's reliable because of the world we live in. But how do you know your child's not meant to something else or explore the world while they have no kids and no obligations and, you know, work as you travel and figure out where you want to be, where you want to live, what you want to do with your life. So you're a happy human being. You know, it's okay not to live in the white picket fence. It's okay to choose whether or not you want kids. You know, it's society has fucked with us. And for those who have pushed through, you know, do you think I wanted to be 42 and raise 4 kids and be in the position I found myself in? No. So it's okay to feel the way you feel. It's okay to struggle and learn later in life. And I'm just so sick of, you should have already figured this out. No, it doesn't work that way, you know? So I'm proud of all of you that have gone through this and still going through it and not giving a rat's ass what other people think, because that's not how you make it in life. And I've had that discussion with you plenty of times, and I mean it sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Like, I sit in that spirit sometimes, like, why did I choose to have 4 children and choose to get a divorce and choose to struggle for the amount of time I did? And why did it have to go down that way? And why did he have to, why couldn't he have been more responsible or chose a better role model or XYZ or, you know, and they'll grow on their own time. But in the meantime, it affects my children. It affects my life. You know, my children need this and that. And I chose this too. And we got to remember we chose this, and not really remember why or try to figure it out per se. I think naturally you'll get your answers. You know, there's a lot of stuff in life we don't ask for, but we go through, and there's a reason we go through it. And you push through, and you be your own person. You know, you don't let nothing stop you. So it's still hard. I've pushed through my struggle and my journey, and I'm still on it. And it's still hard. You know, I just don't sit in the energy of, why did I have to go through that like that? I mean, I just don't sit in that energy anymore. You know, and that's where a lot of people get stuck. Some people can stay in that energy for 30 years. And I'm here to teach you to not do that. You know, so many people, like, I can't get back to all the emails, but I've helped people through marriages, relationships. I mean, and sometimes I sit here and I'm like, am I doing enough, or what am I getting out of it? Because what have I gotten out of it? I've questioned that too. Why do I have to go through all this pain and suffering and agony and read this? And where's my true love? Where's XYZ? But then I also realize I've loved and I've lost, and I've learned important lessons that I can now take into my next relationship to make that relationship last and thrive. Okay? So I'm more than just a tarot reader. Thank you, guys. See what I'm saying? So it's okay to be where you're at in life, no matter what anybody thinks. Even if you're going through a struggle right now and you think Courtney gave up on you, I didn't give up on you. Can't. I don't give up on myself either, you know? So you have a bad day, you just pull through. You do the best you can do for you. And you remind yourself you're exactly where you need to be. And you find a way out of that. You know? And to all my men out there, you just called me again. To all my men out there, I love that you guys are on this channel. I love that you guys can find that vulnerability and that sensitive side and want something pure and real. It's not just women, you know. It's such double standards and conditioning that put this in our head. Like, do you ever sit back for a second? Like, what's the damage you've done to our masculine? Do you sit and think about that masculine and the ways you probably have hurt them through words or neglect, or it works both ways, you know? And I think it's even harder sometimes for our masculine to, you know, show that type of affection and be authentic because of society, because of standards. And it's wrong. It's so wrong. And if I could find more memes that vice versa, not just, hey, women, you know, like, please understand I support my men just as much as equally as my feminine. It's just hard because I read from a feminine, I'm a feminine, right? But I read the depiction on my cards too. And we all struggle. You know, Billy keeps calling me. I wanted to mention that. Like, I haven't talked to Billy in a long time, and I texted him this morning. So I gotta hit him back up while he's at work, because the relationship he is in is not good. And it's toxic. And I said, Billy, so do you know this is the first year in like 20-something years you didn't even text me Happy Mother's Day? I said, I'm not disappointed. I said, I'm worried. You know, I'm worried about you. You know, water babies, Patreon is more money for perspective. Yeah, I still kept mine extremely reasonable. I literally looked at it like $9 is a pack of cigarettes. Or, well, I didn't look at it like that then. Right at that second. It was like afterwards where it was like, is it too much? Or even my highest one is $25. And that, you know, that's why I did every 10 days. The push will still be there on Wednesdays, the soul contracts. If I choose to do another tier for more money, I will. But then that also means I got to add more to it. So I got to see how beneficial this is for me and how to combine my time and energy and effort, right? So anywho, with Billy, I do feel better knowing that, though. Thank you. Because I don't check out other Patreons. So it does make it feel better that I know my prices are still good. Probably a little too low, but that's okay. Because it adds up. That's just it too. You know what I mean? It really, it adds up with all the support. So why do I need to go above and beyond the overcharge It's not necessary. That's not how you make money. That's not how a self-business will succeed. It's just not. Anywho, so he's called me twice. I gotta catch up. Probably thinks I'm like disappointed in him. You know, like, oh shit, she hasn't answered. So he's struggling. A lot going on. He probably feels like an ass, and he should. You know, there's people out there that care about people, and if you guys are going through that too, and hermit mode and isolation is one thing, but if somebody really cares about you and you know you care about this person, but you just don't know how to find the time or whatnot to express with a friend, find the damn fucking 20 seconds of your life and reach out. And I'm just having a hard time. I'm sorry you're worrying. I promise you I'll reach out. You know, like, it's important. Me and Ash text ourselves in the morning. Like, I'll say, good morning, sunshine, or, you know, good morning, I hope you have a good day. And we try to do it almost every day, you know. And I do that with a couple of my friends too. At least every couple days. Anywho, I love you, and I wanna step out of this so we can step into this. You know, a journey is not easy. It's not meant to be easy. If it was meant to be easy, we would all be succeeding in not knowing our ass from our elbow, and you would have no character or personality or perspective. There'd be nothing authentic, you know? And then where's that get you? Nowhere. We'd be walking around this world with zombies. You know? So, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna brush my teeth, finish my coffee. I'm gonna call Billy back real quick to let him know I'm working. I'm gonna blow my nose. Did I say that yet? Because it's super stuffy. And I just want to regroup. And I know there's, 145 of you. And you're ready to get this started. But I think I'm going to leave this video as is. Because it's so important to realize it's okay to be exactly where you're at. And it's okay to be upset. And it's okay to be happy. And it's okay to create when the world feels like it's falling apart. It's okay. Okay? So I just want fresh energy. So give me about 10 minutes. Because I'm not going to sit here and chit chat with Billy or nothing like that. I'm just going to, hey, thanks for reaching out. I'm doing this. When can we hook up? Because I don't even want to talk over the phone. I want to literally sit with him in his backyard, either near the fire or on the back of his truck with a freaking 12-pack of beer and get down to business. Let it out. Let it talk. Talk to me. It doesn't make the situation better, say. It doesn't make him shift his mind and be like, I shouldn't be in this relationship. That's not what it does. It gets something off someone's chest so they can start realizing they need to make decisions. I can talk to. See what I'm saying? It's hard to hold stuff in. I swear for 3 weeks I'm like, am I going to cry today? Am I going to purge? I think I feel sad. Like, what is this? And then I'll talk to Ash and I'll be like, oh. She's like, I think you were just going to cry. I'm like, I know. She's like, well, why do you stop yourself? I said, because I've learned so much stuff too, and it doesn't mean don't cry and don't purge, but it's not about strength. It's, why am I going to cry over this when I've cried over this type of scenario before and it got me nowhere? And now I'm at a point where I know why I'm upset. And it's so hard to say, no, you might want someone, but it's no, and it's best for you. But at the same time, you know you can have it, but you don't pursue it because you know it will set you back. It took me a lot to realize that. So why am I going to get upset? I can still get upset, but why would I put my time and energy into doing that? I'm an emotional person. I need to learn how to control my emotions too, right? If I really feel like I need to cry, trust me, I'm going to cry. It's going to come out. But going through also what I've gone through, it made me realize a lot of stuff, but there's no need to get upset over that type of energy anymore, Court. There's no need to dwell on energy like that anymore. You know, and I think it's just normal for a human being to react in certain ways with certain situations because of how we've always done it in the past. It's your way of coping. But to lower your vibration to cope is not going to work. Right? So there's that. And I know it's like purging and grieving. It is essential, yeah. But I also feel like if I really needed to really cry, I will. But I know I've been sensitive. I even cried today. I haven't cried on YouTube in a long time, too. I know I have sensitive energy with me right now. But I'm also sensitive, extremely sensitive to energy. You know what I mean? But you gotta know is it worth lowering your vibration for? And I know it's so crazy. You'd be like, oh my God, like, well, when I'm upset, I've never really think to think like that. Well, it's the truth though. You know, is it worth taking that energy that the universe gave you for the day to do something productive with? Or do you want to be in the energy of a lower vibration where the universal energy can't even do anything for you? Because it can't relate. It can't pick up and sense. And you move through vibration and your aura of the earth and how your aura is resonating. So if it can't get to your aura, it's going to be a blah day.
Lucy Poops is here.
Lucy Poops is here?
Yeah.
I see Lucy. Lucy Poops. You can leave my door open.
Okay.
She's going to want to go back down with you. I got to run outside and make a phone call real quick.
I'm going to the bathroom. That's why I brought her to you, so she didn't bark at the door while I was going.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I gotta step outside and call Billy back real quick, and then I'll be back in.
Can you let her out? She's like going towards the door.
Yeah. But no, that's the truth. You know, the earth even has an aura, and if it can't get a sense of yours, you're gonna have one of those days. It's okay to have one of those days, but literally, like, ask yourself too, like I just said, like, how many times have you cried over this situation? Is it really making you feel better? Where, you know what I mean? There's such better ways of positivity and how to utilize your thoughts and your energy and what you should really be putting them towards.
Mom,
you know?
Can you let her in? When she comes back, I just let her out. Yeah.
Hi. You know, so so give me 10 minutes. I'm gonna touch base with him. I'm gonna regroup. And we're gonna come back and we're gonna do a reading and not have to mention all this stuff because I don't want this hardship and this weight in the reading. We just discussed it, right? So I want to see really, like, because I feel like it's going to be a great week. Like, the energy is great. There's blessings. It's intuitive. Like, you'll always have the haters. You'll always have your ups and downs, right? But that's not something you focus on. That's something you push through. So I'm going to go regroup, and I'll be back in, like, 10 minutes and get a nice fresh read, okay? I love you guys so much, and thanks for the donation. 44. It's all about your intuition, too. It's a good number. Semester. So, give me about 10 minutes, and I'll be back with you guys. I love you. Talk soon. I love you. Be back in 10.